Hello everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. So last episode we discovered, primarily off camera, that and you can see I spent a little time sitting here. Not that much time though. That we got the Infinity Cow. So we are now processing Infinity Cow soup. Um, and we are hoping for more of them. And so I was thinking about what I'm planning to do today, and I've jumped around already like 5 times because I want to upgrade this system. To upgrade this system, I need more um speed upgrades for this. Basically, the what extracts out here, I need this to be faster. To do that, I need to make more speed upgrades. To get more speed upgrades, excuse me. What I need to be able to do is I need to get um more speed upgrades. I need to be able to automatically create uh the different resources we need for that. To do that, I need an alloy smelter. So we're making an alloy smelter. However, I decided I don't want a regular alloy smelter. I want to make an enhanced alloy smelter for this. Um, which honestly it isn't too bad recipe wise. I just have to set it up. And honestly, I don't see a problem with it. We got most of what we need. I just need to make some grains of physiality to get the pulsating crystal. Or I need to make pulsating crystal to get grains of physiality. Pulsating crystals, really easy to make. Just needs pulsating iron. Should have some. Because I was making a bunch of that at one point via cow. Get 8 of them. Also, I want to grab all this stuff and the basement. We're going to put these in here because I have the cow for it. There's no reason not to. There we go. I will set that up eventually to be automatically filled by cows. But we don't have those cows set up. We want to automatically stock. So, that's these. Now they need to be sag milled. So, corner here. Our manual stuff. Put this in. Make sure it's not extract. Okay. I don't know if you smelt it at all. Get anything. Well, you can use it in the vat. It's not bad. Make do avoid. Vapor of activity. Okay. Those are some pretty end game stuff. Okay, so uses for this. Makes enhanced dye blend. Okay. We have it in here? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright. Enhanced dye blend is then used with a end steel chassis, which we don't have. They need end steel. And so it's back in there. Okay. Uh, end steel, not too bad. It's dark steel, end steel, and obsidian. Let's grab some obsidian. Better capacitor at all. Just put in the right thing. Okay, so wait. Octadict gets turned into which one? Crystalline. So it's gotta be the upgraded version, right? Of course, I don't have any crystalline ones because that requires crystalline alloy, which we do have a cow for. I just don't have it set up to do anything. Um, Vivid alloy, platinum. Somewhere in here is crystalline alloy cow. No, I have it. Is it that way? Hmm. I'll have to find it later. I know it's in here somewhere. Is it one of the ones we had to make? Oh, nope, there it is. I don't have it. Ah, it's pulsating iron and gold. Gold and pulsating iron. That's out. Baby cow. Not great cow. Still the wrong cow. We'll be right. Well, actually, I have a better idea. No, no, we will be right back. We're back. Took a while, but we finally got the molten crystalline alloy. Um, I did grab my solarium dagger that I had and enchanted it real quick. And I was using this to kill the little baby chickens, or baby cows, to see if I can get mob chunks. Because I do want mob chunks. Because we want to get cows, or we want to get stuff. We'll actually breed these two together. Get a bunch of chickens going real quick. Because we want to get the chicken chunks so we can get the chicken seeds. Chunks, you just kill mobs to get them with a Solarium sword. Um, or the Solarium dagger, I mean. But, I got sharpness on it. It's not the only thing worthwhile. I forget what leech does. Leech. Let's do it. Sucks health. Who knows? We'll let those go for a while. This will just build up. Start backlogging. Uh, but yeah, so we have this going. Um, Cows are being bred. No chunks there. Yes. So I do have the plan of, well, we're waiting on chickens to work and we're waiting on that, so I did start this. So it should have a bunch of end steel right here. End steel's used, it's the end game for Endurayo. Um, it's their top tier stuff. That's not bad actually. To use to make all their better enhanced versions of their machines. And the advanced version of their armor. Their armor's not too bad. Oh, we can get thaumaturgy stuff added to that. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that. But yes, we're not doing that right now, at least, but we will maybe in the future go down that method. Doot. We're going to teach it how to make this. How to make these. And we are going to teach it how to make this. Yeah, that's fine for now. We'll throw this right in here for the time being, just so I don't lose it. Okay. That's it. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So to make this, I just need the alloy smeltery, that, and this. Which won't be too hard once I pull this stuff out, throw these in. Oh, there we go. There we go. One enhanced machine juice. See? Uses for this. There's a lot, obviously, but we are going to just make this thing. Not too bad. Cauldron. Need two of these gears. And then we just need a vibrate. Okay. 1, 2. 2. And then this thing. Yoink. I do want to teach it some capacitor recipes. For instance, this one. This one. Teach how to make energetic alloy. And this one. At the very least. I'm gonna be opposed to the rest of it, honestly. We might as well just teach all the capacitor recipes, right? And then use crystalline to this one. So we do have that as an upgrade, and then use this for this. To this one, we do need these. Can we get shulker shells? No. Shulker shells, that one's gonna be it's got a terminal thing. But, yeah. The rest of these can be made in the LA smelter and stuff. So that's not too bad. Okay. Basement time. So we've got this set up already with the 11 channels. We'll place that right there. And as you can see, it's a bit taller. Capacitor, can we get this line? No. So take it immediately out of the question, right? Honestly, it's not as bad as I was expecting. We'll get an octadic for now. This will let the machine run. We're going to input the back and output the bottom. So get these here. Get the interface. Craft me an interface really quickly. And we'll start teaching these recipes. And we'll put them in this interface. So there's extra mess out of my inventory. Extracting our grade. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. To say no connection for you guys. And no connection here. I figured out what's going on there. So, I forgot these ones are inserting on the bottom, not extracting. So, yeah. Where is... So, yeah? No, where is... There you are, okay. Can I actually get an obsidian... Press obsidian for this? That there. There we go. Might as well start stocking this up, right? That's okay. We need accounting. Alright, so we have this now. Conduits. Here we go. Now this will draw a lot of juice, but we'll have it set also to alloys only. And we can get more machines. So we can do 8 more total here. Cable. Grab some dense smart cable. And some regular smart cable. There we go. Now we know how to make... What is this one? What did I teach it? I forget already. Now we can make enhanced machine casings, which is not what we want to teach, but it's what we started with, because that was just an easy spot to start teaching. And it's patterns. Missing 22 of that, huh? Okay. I'll start with this alloy. This one. I'll make this one. I'll make this one. We'll make this one. Now, grains of physiality, we've already seen, aren't too hard to make. We just have to get a sag mill going down there, too. Which is already on my list of things to do. Because, let's be real, what's an alloy smelter without a sag mill? This one. Those taught. That's regular recipe though. Wait. Recipe for that. Alright. And then we're gonna go, oh, there it is, right there. Cool. So if I say I want a stellar ingot, what do I need? A couple grains of bestiality, not too bad. Shulker shell, pop coarse fruit. Okay, cool. So we need coarse fruit, which I can get crafting. Yeah, it looks like it's crafting. It's basically the only way to get coarse fruit. Or get environmental tech, which would probably be a good idea too. Environmental tech's really, really powerful. We kind of played with it last season, although we didn't really get too far into it because things were really, really slow. Mostly because I forgot to chunk load that dimension last season. But um, yeah, I think this will be our best bet probably. But you need purple blocks, which we don't have. I don't think. No, we don't have purple blocks. We'll have to figure out how to get coarse fruit, which should be too bad. It's a good item filter though. Did I teach these? No. C dash. No, I didn't. Okay. Solarium, silicone, redstone. Two solarium, redstone, silicone. Give me a minute. Give it a minute. I'll be ahead. Ah, Crusher's busy too. Forget that. I'm going to do this the hard way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Get me a bunch of silicone. Get me a bunch of silicone. And we're going to do this thing, and we're going to do that thing, and we got a Z logic controller. Cool. I got an advanced item filter. I got a limited item filter. Back there. That. Click this, and we'll see if we want one of those. Reach back in here, throw that in. Point to that there, extract on the thing. And insert on brown. There we go. That'll let that fill up. Just so we have access to those alloys. But, alright, so we have this. Capacitor. We want the crystalline next, which just needs prismarine charge, which isn't hard. Yolk is just needs pop course room. Okay. So get these. We have all kinds of different methods to do it, but we could use prism shards. We can also do it a bunch of ways, or we just use the atomic reconstructor. Which is how I want to do it. Grab that. That's fine. Let's see. Use this. Let's make these. It's just one hydrator to do efficiently, typically. I guess the segment is the most efficient way to do it. But before we do the sag mill, I'm going to pull out and I'm going to grab all the surface quartz I can. I want to burn up the rest of this grinding bowl. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay. Cobblestone will throw this. I know this will work. Yeah. Alright. And then we need grinding ball. Um it's a bunch of really good ones. Ethereum's really good. Dark Steel's pretty good. Vivid Alloy's pretty good, although I think Enderium's. Hey, we have the stuff for it too. Throw that in there because I want to get my best possible chance of this. And it's not even using it. Well, oh well, I tried. Some things are affected, some things aren't. So we can get a crystalline capacitor now, which is awesome. For doing. Because I want this alloy smelter in the basement to be as fast as possible. We have a crystalline capacitor. Right now we're holding 4 million RF. Now we're holding 525, which isn't too bad. It's pretty good, actually. That's really good. Stellar Alloy, I'd love to be able to get these. However, honestly, the only thing we're missing is shulker shells, popcorn fruit, and the greens. Which grains aren't too bad. We can get grains. You need malleolic alloy, which is what requires the popcorn fruit. Okay. Oh, wow, you're getting really close here too. All right, all right, all right, all right. Molten crystalline, breeding time, and where I go. What do I got going on down here in my basement? Nope, 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 nope. Eh? Nothing. Ugh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me think here. We got a lot of things on our list of to-dos. I don't think I need that right now, at least. That's autocrafted. Brass is pretty much autocrafted at this point. We have get chicken going. Chicken, chicken, chicken in a minute. Where am I? Don't even know where I'm at my own base. Uh, maybe the chickens are there. Remember that one. We can. Did I not start the tin chicken yet? I thought it is. Why this scatterbrain today? Bone white clay. Dolomite and clay. So, in the interest of better gear, we are getting the Awakened Draconium going. So we can get the Awakened, we can get Draconic Evolution armor. Because as we saw last season, this stuff's pretty good. Once we get this stuff going, we can go back and fight that Guardian again, the end chicken, and try to get some stuff. So we get some Project D. This is where I'd like to start going. Make a Tome of Knowledge, which would be pretty cool. Knowledge sharing book, which would be nice. Personal EMC link, which will be cool. But all this stuff is just stuff you need to make going. Uh, Big Spender is actually something I would like to get going as well, which won't be too bad. I do have a plan for that, but yeah, this is gonna suck though. But this one won't be too bad, frankly, because on okay, sure, we can get AMC'd. Okay, so once we get once we can kill the end chicken pretty comfortably, we can go on to the chaos chicken, which is the next step up. Um, it's scarier. It's really hard. I fought it in a previous playthrough, and it was not fun. But that's a few. Those are all future episodes. I think next episode we'll try to knock out this chapter. Just knock out storage really quickly. All right, everybody, take it easy.